I'm going to do my best to stump you, but I got to say, well, number one, you've always been better at this than me.
Yeah, but well, I mean, you've had a chance to think up some questions. So, I mean.
Yeah, but also some of this is a little rusty for me.
Okay.
I would have done a lot better at this 5 or 10 years ago than today.
Well, then you asked me first.
So let's see. You asked me to pull together an easy question, a medium question, and a hard question.
Yes.
So I'm going to start easy.
Okay.
And we'll work our way up. Everybody in the chat, play along at home. This question comes from Stargate Universe.
Okay.
In which episode does TJ begin an attempt to amputate Matthew Scott's arm?
It's the dream episode.
Title of the episode. Give the chat a second. Look like you're thinking really hard, even though you already know it.
Episode names? No.
Give them a second.
The episode names are gone for me. A lot of the episode names are gone. He and Chloe are on an off-world planet where killer plants from Sequest DSV are attacking them. So I don't remember the name of the show. That's right. Yeah. Cloverdale. That's it. Thank you.
Cloverdale. Good job, Z's.
I don't know the name of the episode.
Good job, chat.
So, yeah.
Cloverdale, season 2, episode 5.
Yeah. I remembered the episode, but I didn't remember its name. Okay. Next. Jeez, if that's an easy one, I'm in trouble.
Well, do you have easy, medium, and hard?
I do.
Okay, ask me the easy one next.
Okay.
We'll go back and forth.
Okay. In SG-1's Nemesis, when Teal'c is in the pressure chamber in his spacesuit, Jack invites Teal'c to say something. What does Teal'c say?
What does Teal'c say? He's in the spacesuit. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to remember if this is before he goes outside.
He's in the pressure chamber. So
he's in the pressure chamber.
Listen to my words.
In the airlock.
In the pressure chamber in the spacesuit, Jack invites Teal'c to say something.
I'm thinking of other similar scenes.
I really hope you're not in the chat because they're just blowing it.
Oh, I'm not looking at. I'm not looking at the chat.
Come on, guys. Wait until he's answered it.
One small step for Jafar.
Luann. You're buying dinner next time, Luann.
I'm not looking at the chat.
Okay, I know, but still.
Did you hear my answer?
No.
One small step for Jafar.
Yes, that's it. 0-1. Your serve.
Oh my. Boy, if that was the easy one, this is not going to get pretty. Here's a medium difficulty question. This one comes from, on paper. We'll see how your brain works. This one comes from Stargate Atlantis.
Okay.
One of my, that first year I got to go to the sets for SG-1 in Atlantis. I also got to meet some of the cast of another MGM show called Dead Like Me.
Right.
And they were having a photo shoot, and I got to go and interview some of those cast members during their shoot. And I met Laura Harris, who I love.
Yes.
I'm not going to ask you the name of the episode.
Is she the blonde?
Laura Harris. She's the blonde.
The Game.
Laura Harris puts in an appearance in The Game in season 3.
Yes.
Name the 2 countries that were at war on the planet M4D058. This might be harder than I thought it was.
Futura and Terrania.
Okay, name one of the countries. Name one of the countries that was at war in The Game. This is not very easy.
Yeah, this is a medium question. I think I want to shoot myself for the hard one.
A hard one might be easier for you than this.
I want to say Futura, but I mean, that's SGU. I don't remember them. God, I used to know.
Help us out.
They already, Geldar?
Geldar
Caledonia?
is correct. No.
Caledonia? That sounds like...
Caledonia's from
that sounds like
Jonas's planet, isn't it?
No, Caledonia is from Icon, I think.
Oh, from Ethan and Icon?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Geldar and Halona.
Halona?
Halona. Summer has the name right here.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah, this high fastball off the plate. I thought you were gonna be going after these a little bit harder.
I can give like details. Like I'm not asking you for proper nouns. Maybe that's the
Okay.
So number 2, medium. According to the Stargate Omnipedia, that one thing that I started off on that you forgot that I started off on. Lucius
I
Lavin.
remember.
Lucius Lavin is a resident of a planet in the Pegasus galaxy with specialties in baking, herbs and spices, and what?
Baking, herbs, and the other specialty
Baking,
of the planet?
comma, herbs and spices, comma, and what? And I'm going to help with this one.
Okay, I'm going to leave my wisecrack in the vault and see if I can come up with the actual episode. We were on set for this episode.
We sure were. Yeah. The opening scene of the episode when they first go into the village. And
Yeah,
then
when
the scene
Lucius
where
first
they're all
walks
at
up.
the table. Well, get the such and such. We haven't even started the second course, you know.
I'm going to have to straight up guess unless you're
I'm
passing
prepared
out
to get
hints.
more information. So what does he give as gifts?
This episode is Irresistible, early season 3. My confession to you in the world of fandom is I've watched this episode exactly one time. So I'm going to say, yeah, there's a handful. This is one of them. I'm going to say fine wines.
Shoving candles into gourds.
I was definitely not going to come up with that one. Shoving candles into gourds.
So one,
Good.
1-1. The score is 1-1.
Okay.
All right.
You ready for a hard question?
Yes.
This is from a television show called Stargate SG-1.
I think I've heard of it.
Actress Jillian Barber played the Colonan ambassador, Draylock, later appointed First Minister of Jonas Quinn's home planet. But that wasn't her first role on the show. What episode did Jillian Barber previously appear in? And for bonus points, what role did she play? You said come up with a hard one.
Is it the gamekeeper?
It is the Gamekeeper. Who did she play in the Gamekeeper?
Tell us about what it's like outside. I don't know what you call those people under the drapes.
That's got to be right. Yeah, it's she's credited as a resident.
Residents.
Number 1.
The residents. Do
She's
not
a
interfere
resident
with
of-
our residents.
She's a resident of Barclay's VR world.
So I get the hard one. How crazy is that? All right. Well, last one for you.
All right, I'll remember proper nouns next time. That's where you struggle.
Yeah, well, I mean, no. I mean, I need to know this. I'm rewatching the show, obviously, if I have any sense. So, final question, hard question.
Okay.
In SGU's Incursion Part 2, Destiny comes out of FTL near a binary pulsar. What is the pulsar emitting?
What is the pulsar emitting?
Yes. What is the pulsar
Pulses?
pulsing?
Radiation? Can we get more specific than
Gamma
radiation?
radiation. Gamma radiation is one of the two. What is the other? It's sending out two things into space.
Gamma radiation and recipe for Mama Rush's hot chili.
Sakes, come on.
I don't know. All I remember is the radiation that burned the Lucian Alliance guys to a
Correct.
crisp.
It was gamma radiation, and you get these when you go to the dentist every 6 months or a year. Or when you get a broken bone.
Fluoride. It was sending out fluoride. Is the correct answer.
X-rays. Smart ass.
X-rays. Gamma radiation, and that is a hard question. Now I don't feel bad about
I thought
asking
it was
about
originally
Geldar and
microwaves.
Halona.
Like I was thinking about the question. I was like, what is the pulsar sending? I thought it was microwaves. Because you watch a Lucian cast member get cooked. No.
Yeah.
So...
I apparently was not paying close enough attention because I thought that was just the gamma radiation cooking.
Exactly.
Shows you what I know
nah, it's all good.
with my humanities degree.
An interesting fact about that episode. They have
Sumner says, but Nintendos go through everything.
Nintendos do go through everything. That's right. An interesting fact about that episode, they posited that there was a potential pulsar out there in the universe that had those characteristics of like orbiting every 22 minutes or whatever it is, but it wasn't found. You know, it's like this theoretical. Within the last few years, a pulsar has been discovered out in the universe that demonstrates these characteristics.
Cool.
So Stargate did it first.
Very cool.
Yeah, and we bring this up in the GateCon retrospective, which again will be linked below. So,
yeah, and of course the whole science of the cosmic microwave background radiation. That's based on actual science.
Yep, exactly. Yep. So, well, thank you for playing. So
thank you.
Very good.
We did okay.
So trivia.
Both of us got at least one right.
Exactly. Trivia for you out there in the interwebs. Is the form ready?
The form is not ready.
I haven't
the
seen it
form
yet.
will be ready for people to submit their trivia questions to you and your special guest. It'll be ready sometime this week.
Okay. So not every guest and I will play trivia questions. Like Joe Flanagan and I, we're not going to play trivia. We don't have that kind of relationship.
Okay.
Joe Flanagan. Joseph Malazzi probably will. But I want to invite everyone to submit trivia questions to us through the form that Darren is going to build. You can email them to Dial the Gate. God help me. dialthegate@gmail.com. But I wouldn't, though, because then I'm going to see them. These trivia questions are for the guests to ask me.
Yeah, so we're going to set up a form that sends it to you in a way that you can't see the question. And then
I will forward it to
your helper,
their agent. Yes.
Yeah, you'll kind of collate this and it'll go to them. So they will have the question that fans submitted. And be able to ask you right here.
Yes. So
cool.
The first thing that I'm going to ask for people is to submit the trivia questions via the form at dialthegate.com when Darren decides to post it up. Every month, there's going to be new artwork there. And at the end of the month, that artwork is going to be given away to the person who submitted the best 3 trivia questions, easy, medium, and hard, to the show. This month, this is Ken Rebel's initial concept artwork.
Holy smokes.
Of the Beliskner. The print of this will be given to the person who submits the best interview questions for the month of October.
Tell me more about this piece. This doesn't look like the final ship.
The
concept art
wasn't designed yet. This is
concept art from the show. This is not fan art.
Yes, correct. This is concept art. Ken Rebel, may he rest in peace. He created this. So,
wow.
I will be mailing this print anywhere in the world to people who ask, who go to the trouble of submitting the questions to us.
Cool.
And the best 3 questions by a person will be best. So will be the one that I do. That's not the only one. I'm also sending you this one. So this is concept art for Into the Fire.
Oh, wow.
When they pull away the back of the
Hathor's fake Stargate command.
Right, exactly. When they're removing the doors behind the Stargate, that's actually a production thing. There's a space back there for the camera to go. But in this episode, there was a green screen. And this is what was behind that. So these 2 pieces of artwork will be going to the person who submits the best 3 trivia questions. And you're going to want to do it in the form, so do it properly so that I don't see the questions beforehand.
Yeah.
I am on the lookout
for
incredible. A couple of producers' assistants. If you're interested, send me a message at dialthegateshow@gmail.com. Because I need help organizing these questions, and there are other things in the works for the channel as well. So this is going to grow. I was telling you before we started, Dial the Gate is going to build its own community, and the folks who showed up here on day 1, I think, are the foundation of this new community that we're building. Yes. So
for Dial the Gate,
being here for episode 0. Episode 1 technically, but yeah.
Thanks for being here, but but you're going to be looking for production help and chat moderators as we get more and more people here for the live streams, stuff like that.
Yep, exactly. Thanks for watching this clip from Dial the Gate. You can find the full live stream shows on our YouTube channel or visit dialthegate.com for the complete schedule. See you on the other side.